earlier. That was fun. Most of them were dead. Actually, all of them were dead. One was on my bed, and I thought it was dead. That rhymed. And then I flicked it off my bed. I don't know why I didn't just, like, pick it up. I guess it's a good thing I didn't, because then after I flicked it, I saw it, like, crawling down my bedspread, and I was like, what the heck? You weren't moving. I don't know. Hi, everyone. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a while. So, as many of you, hopefully everyone that is watching this that actually knows me, know, I am moving to Reading in about 11 weeks, so 2.5 months. So, I just kind of decided that I really want to just kind of do some videos and even maybe do some blogging and just kind of take you guys along with me on this journey as I transition from Austin to Reading. It's kind of a big deal, and as it gets closer, it like hits me more like I'm leaving, and I don't know if or when I will be coming back, and that's crazy because Austin has been my home for over 11 years now, and my church has been my home for 10 years, and so it's just crazy to think that after over a decade, I'm leaving Austin. Like, I grew up here. I mean, I was 17 when I moved here. But I grew up as in I became an adult. So it's a big deal. And the closer I get to it, the more insane it is. And the more I realize, the more it sinks in that this is really happening. But not only that, like, this is a big deal. It's not just like, oh, whatever, I'm just like gonna go do this thing. It's like, no, like, I'm uprooting my entire life and moving to the other side of the country. I am moving there to attend BSSM, which is the Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry, and I'm so excited. Every time I think about being back there, it makes me want to laugh and cry and dance and sing, and every good and crazy emotion that you could ever have just wells up inside of me. And crazy, I mean like crazy good emotion. And I'm just super excited. And as of right now, I still need almost all of my tuition. My deposit was due April 21st, which I got it about two days before it was due, which was amazing. Now the next step is I need another $1,800 before my first day of school, which is September 13th, I believe. It's the 12th or 13th. I'm pretty sure it's the 13th though. So I need that for sure so that I can actually go to school. But if I pay in full by, I think it's September 6th, there's a discounted rate that I would get. So if I pay in full by September 6th, what I would need is I think $38.75, if I remember right, is the total. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as finances, as far as my tuition goes. Then as far as everything else, I still have to get myself from Austin to Reading, and while I do have a full-time job, basically bills and life kind of eat up that income. It leaves very little for me to set aside to save so that I can pay for this for myself. So that's kind of where you guys come in. I can't do this on my own as much as I would love to, and I think that's a good thing because it's good to have supporters, and it's good to know that people not only support you in prayer, but they're behind you. Like, they're literally supporting you financially in making your dreams come true. So I just kind of wanted to talk through, like, okay, why am I going to Bethel? I've had in one of my journals, I have at the top of the page, I've literally just had the question, why Bethel? And I haven't written anything because I feel like I can't express it in writing. I need to like say it. I need to speak it because I'm very much a verbal external processor. So talking things out loud really helps. So I think that's where making videos will actually help me a lot because I'll process things externally and, talk it out to a camera, and then anyone who wants to watch and listen can. So to answer the why Bethel question, Bethel is doing ultimately what I want to do with my life, and they're doing it well when it comes to worship and ministry. I want to teach people worship. I love leading worship. It's my greatest passion in life. I absolutely love it. It's like the thing that makes me come alive when I get up and lead worship, no matter if it's 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people. I don't think I've ever led for 10,000 people, but someday maybe. But it doesn't matter how many people, it doesn't matter how big the crowd, how small the crowd, leading worship makes me come alive. It's what I was created to do. But another thing that I've been realizing is almost more so than leading worship, I love teaching worship. I love teaching this is what worship is, and this is what being a worship leader looks like, and this is like, that is just my passion. I love raising up worship leaders to be amazing and more amazing than I am, because I'm totally amazing. Whatever. But it's like a huge passion of mine. I love doing that. I love encouraging them and pushing them. So going to Bethel, I feel like, is a huge step in the right direction for me. It's like, this is what I want to do with my life, and this is a place that's already doing it, and they're doing it well. So why wouldn't I go there? Like, it just makes sense. And so this is just the next step for me to not only get training I need to make my dreams come true, but also just go deeper and learn more about who I am and who God is and who we are together and what this life can look like, and developing this understanding of what it is to live a revivalist life, which I don't even know what that is at this point. Like, I do, but I don't. And there's so much in me that wants that. I desire that so deeply, but I'm also like scared of it. Like, that's so way out of my comfort zone, but I see it and I hear stories about things, about, the things that come out of that kind of culture. And my heart just like leaps inside of me and is just like, take me there. I want this. I'm so excited and scared, but mostly just excited. There's really not a lot of fear. And if there's any fear, it's just like nervousness. It's like, oh my goodness, what am I getting myself into? But I'm so excited. So all that being said, I am leaving in 11 weeks, actually, exactly from now. 11 weeks from today, I will be packing up and making the trek from Austin to Redding, California, and that's crazy to me. Like, 11 weeks, that's not a lot of time. So basically where I'm at now is, I already gave you kind of like what I need as far as finances go. Like I said, I also need to be able to get out there. And that's, gas money, hotels, because it's like 2,000 miles and it will take me at least 3 days to get out there. So that's like, hotel stays, that's food. And then also, once I get out there, I'm not guaranteed a job. I don't know what my work situation is going to be once I get out there. Having a job would be great, but I'm not guaranteed it, and I don't know if I will find a job or what that's going to look like or what my income is going to be like. So once I get out there, I'm basically like, all right, yeah, I'm here. Well, now what? I'll start school a month after I get there, but I also have to be able to get places and pay for housing and buy food and all, just normal living expenses. And, without a job, that's going to be kind of hard. So there's all of that on top of it. And so I'm fully confident that if this is what God has for me, which I know it is, like, I have zero doubts in my mind that this is where God is taking me, that this is where He is leading me, that this is what's next in my life. And I have no doubt that God will provide. So I'm honestly, like, finances is not a worry for me. I know that He's going to provide. But I also know that I can't just sit back. That I can't just sit back and wait and just be like, okay, God, you provide, and not do anything. This is like a partnership. Like, we're doing this together. So I kind of need Him I need help. And so with that, I not only do I have a link that specifically will go to my tuition, which I will link below, but I also have a U-Caring, which is kind of like GoFundMe, but they don't take out as much of the percentage of the donations. GoFundMe is great, but they also, on top of the normal like fees and processing fees that any funding site, fundraising site will have, they also take another percentage on top of that, whereas U-Caring doesn't. They only take the necessary processing fees, which is awesome. And so that's what I have, and I will also link that below. So that is more for my actual, like, the trip out there and first month's living expenses and things like that. I have a goal of, I think I made it $2,500. I don't know how accurate that is. I haven't really done numbers on that. That's just kind of an estimation. But I assume that'll be a pretty good amount to get me out there and have me keep me like above water for the first month at least. So there's that. So more than financial support, I need spiritual support and emotional support and like faith carriers, people that will pray for me and support me in that way and encourage me as I get ready to uproot my life and move across the country. So if you can't support financially, pray for me, please. I need it. Like there are times where it's just I don't even want to. But if I know that there's people out there that are supporting me and encouraging me and cheering me on, that helps, even if I'm just feeling like doo-doo. And it's been a crazy, couple months since I got accepted, but I'm just excited and I'm ready for this next step. And I know that it's going to be insane. And so with that, I am hoping, my goal is to put up a video every Tuesday. Cross your fingers. And just kind of update you all on this journey of me going to Bethel and moving to Reading, and who knows after that. It's really exciting. I'm really excited, and I feel like this is huge, but it's also just so great and exciting, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen and what God's going to do and how he's going to change my life and change your lives, because I know that anybody that is going to get behind me and support me and and just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anybody that is fully supporting me, whether in any way, God is just going to bless your socks off. And I'm really excited to take you guys all on this journey with me, because it's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited. So, yeah, so for the next 11 weeks, what am I saying? For the next 11 weeks, for sure, I will be uploading videos, and you should hold me to it. Please hold me to it. Keep me accountable. I really want to keep these coming, and upload a video every Tuesday up until I leave, and then after I leave, hopefully keep it going while I'm on my trip. It might be a little weird getting out there, but once I'm out there and kind of get settled, hopefully I can continue weekly videos and just keep you guys updated. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be, I don't know what that was. I think it's gonna be really great, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. My mind's kind of all over the place. So I feel like that's just kind of a short little, it's not really short, this is probably going to be a pretty long video, but just a little update on where I'm at and what's next. And I keep doing weird things with my hands because I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm just excited. So links will be below for my, like, if you want to donate to my tuition, if you want to help me get to Reading, whatever you feel led, definitely pray about it and ask the Lord if he wants you to give, or just pray for me. But yeah, I'm really excited. Feel free to like and subscribe and share the video. And I feel like it's gotten really dark in here because the lighting's changed. Hopefully you can still see me. But yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm excited to take you all along with me. I keep doing weird, like I said, I don't know what to do with my hands, so I'm doing weird things. Okay, well, I will see you next Tuesday. I hope you all have a great week. And yeah, love you. Bye.